place of honor, a place to remember those who have served our nation and served our nation well, because they loved our nation. They loved their families. And they knew that this nation was blessed for a reason. And so that's why they raised their hand and they served. And so Lieutenant Colonel Duckworth is being laid to rest with the honors that he so well deserved. Granddaughter Christine is going to speak about her granddad. And so Christine, if you'd like to come up at this time on your granddad, please.
Lieutenant Colonel Ernest Marion Duckworth, born on October 25th, 1916, was able to spend 95 years here with us before retiring to be with God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. He was our grandfather, great-grandfather, father, brother, uncle, husband, and dear friend. He made an indelible imprint on us all. I so enjoyed listening to all of your stories, and in so doing, 3 prominent themes began to emerge on how to best honor Granddad today. I'm going to share with you 3 characteristics of how we remember Granddad the most. Teacher, driving force to be the best you can be, and duty, honor, country. Granddad is remembered fondly by many of us for his devotion to teaching. Granddad was a phenomenal teacher. Whether it was learning how to ace algebra when impossible to comprehend before, expanding one's vocabulary by 500 plus words in order to remain in the first grade during major grade, building a Spanish vocabulary and mastering all the words of the Star-Spangled Banner at the tender age of 5, or helping to polish up an application, Granddad loved to teach. Granddad used every life experience as an opportunity for him to embark on a teachable moment, even the act of sweeping out the garage and how to get every last grain of dirt on that dustpan. He was able to teach in a way that built self-confidence and instilled a fierce desire to overcome all obstacles. This is the amazing gift that Ernest Duckworth, as devoted teacher, shared with us. Not only was Granddad a phenomenal teacher, he was also an inspiration at being the best you could be at anything you put your mind to. Physical fitness, strong body, strong mind. He would say as he did one-handed push-ups. Granddad instilled in many of us, especially me, an insatiable desire to always give it my all, no matter what the task. Whether it was cleaning the garage or hours dedicated to my studies, his words resounded in me, always give it your best. That fire in the belly foundation that Granddad instilled in me continued to grow and expand through college, my career, volunteer activities, and I was able to really learn what giving 100% truly was. He taught me to push myself in ways I never thought possible and to enjoy the exhilaration of stretch goals. In reality, thanks to Granddad, I have learned that giving your 100% really doesn't remain fixed or static, but rather each one of us holds the key to continue to grow and expand our very best as we journey through life. As a result, we grew up in a home that embodied that value, that belief system, and I attribute my personal successes to his unwavering insistence that we could do anything we put our mind to, anything. Finally, Granddad was the epitome of duty, honor, and country. I'd like to end by honoring Granddad in a way that he never chose to honor himself. He was a humble man about his many accomplishments, and we rarely got the opportunity to hear about them. Granddad served in the U.S. Army Corps during World War II. He wanted to be a pilot, but God had a different plan, and he became a navigator bombardier in the B-24 Liberator instead. During his one-year tour in World War II from 1942 to 1943, he was stationed in Cairo, Egypt, Tel Aviv, Palestine, and Tobruk and Benghazi, Libya. He was a veteran of 317 combat hours in the sky and was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Bronze Star, and the Silver Star for bombing an ammunition ship in Benghazi Harbor in Libya at a time when Rommel was on his way to take Cairo, but was running out of ammo. It was one of Rommel's critical ammo supplies. This was a mission in which Granddad said, "You know, I didn't get a good run at this. We have to go again." The one mission that Granddad remembered the most, however, was yet another. On July 25th, 1942, they knocked out Rommel's underground Axis oil supplies in Tobruk, Libya. Granddad said they had to make 5 runs over that target as he couldn't get the bombs to release. Finally, on the 5th run, he had to release the bombs manually. Of course, Granddad's perseverance and courage were nothing more to him than just simply doing his job. Newspapers described him as overwhelmingly modest. Granddad's commission was transferred to the U.S. Air Force when it was established, and he was subsequently stationed in many places during his service, with the last at the Pentagon. He retired from the military in 1967. Granddad's acts of service continued throughout his whole life, and he and Grandmom dedicated countless volunteer hours at church and at William Beaumont Medical Center as American Red Cross volunteers. Lieutenant Colonel Ernest Marion Duckworth, Granddad, as you are laid to rest here today at the most sacred burial grounds in our country, know that your legacy lives on in our hearts. Your legacy as devoted teacher, driving force to be the very best you can be, and your service and duty in honoring our great country is very much alive in us. It serves as our inspiration, it has shaped our values and beliefs, and it is what we strive to accomplish today, tomorrow, and many years to come. God bless you, and God bless our great country, the United States of America, that you so honorably served.